Volunteers of America is very passionate about serving people with addiction, and we have been for the last 15 years. It is one of our core service areas, and really treatment is a very challenging journey for anybody who is committed to walking that path.
I've been an addict for as long as I can remember.
I was arrested for prescription drug fraud.
But it requires the support and shepherding of caring people, caring professionals, and that is what we at Volunteers of America provide.
The foundation of our treatment program is that we believe that everybody has the potential to recover and the potential to achieve maximum sobriety and maximum fullness in their life.
We have 3 different tracks that people are able to explore. There's the Wellbriety track, a very spiritual track based on the Native American cultures. There is the general 12-step track, which focuses on identifying really the higher power in your life and what that means to you. And then there's the Christian enhancement track that is specific to those individuals that are walking along the lines of a Christian track.
We are all spiritual beings. We have that inner part of us that's longing for something. And a lot of times in our addiction, what we're reaching out for in the void is that spiritual fulfillment. And yet, without a direction, all those other things come into our place, and that's where the addictions a lot of times come from. Here at Volunteers of America, we focus on that piece as well as the clinical side of things, the physical, the emotional, mental side of things.
We have staff that range from addiction counselors to provisional social workers, provisional clinicians, to fully licensed clinical social workers, licensed professional counselors.
The individualized experiences is what sets us apart. We do not offer a cookie-cutter model. We treat each individual as their own person, recognizing their own struggles, and identify treatment issues and treatment plan goals to help them succeed.
Individuals can't do this alone. Recovery isn't about doing it by ourselves.
The whole VOA as a whole they embrace the brotherhood so much.
We have a staff full of people who grew up in this organization, myself included, meaning many of us went to treatment here, and we have no problem saying that. That's part of my story. That's part of what makes me able to do my job so well. To me, that helps to disarm them almost immediately.
I think that it is really critical to put yourself around like-minded people.
Recovery is something that we have to turn over, and that is a difficult concept to grasp, but once folks have that, they're taking steps forward.
About a month before I got out of jail, my mom ended up having a stroke, and so she passed away. She made me promise her that I was done with all the drugs and done with all that stuff.
Us addicts, and I can speak for an addict population, we're a bunch that don't like to trust very easily.
Right when I got here, there was 2 different people that immediately talked about how their mom just passed away too. It was nice for me to realize that I'm not the only one.
When someone looks at you and says, hey, I don't know exactly how you feel, but I have been in a similar place. And coming from a place of where I am now, let me relate to you and have a relationship with you so that we can walk through this together.
It's probably what I needed, because I didn't have no structure back home.
I still struggle with wanting to get high. I mean, I don't know if that'll ever go away, but as long as I want to be sober just a little bit more than I want to get high, then I think I can do it.
I can't promise you I'll be sober tomorrow. What I can say is that the tools that I have, that I've been given, that I continue to use, I continue to do those, I'm gonna have a good day. And it's worked for 10 plus years. And I learned most of those here.